Ah, nice neutral jump. Oh my god, I'm teching this, man. Oh, dude. GG's. Oh, dude, I thought she was gonna land hard there. We fucking did it, boys. We did it. We're gonna one and done this guy. Not because I don't want to fight him again. I like the matchup, not gonna lie. So if you're watching the stream, bro, I'm sorry, but we hit Super Plat, and this is like a milestone. This is a milestone, so we're gonna one and done you, buddy. I'm sorry. I like the matchup, we just hit Super Plat. I need a moment. Sorry, buddy. Woo! Yes, guys, I am so happy, man. I'm so happy. This was the hardest. Like, obviously, we're gonna knock back down to platinum, most likely. We're gonna go up and down just like all the rest of our ranks. But this was the hardest rank up so far. The hardest one. The hardest one before this was Ultra Silver. We got some probably the best advice from Vesper we've gotten. And this was the advice he gave us, guys. This is what made my mental so strong today. Because early in the week, our mental was weak. Very weak. That's true. We are proving him wrong from those words he said. You'll never make gold. Remember that? You don't deserve gold. We'll never forget those words. But he had some crazy advice last night. Because I was like on the stream, I was bitching, right? Our mental was low. We lost lots of matches. And I was like, man, I can't wait till we get to Diamond so I can just play these Diamond players. You know what I mean? I want to play Street Fighter 5. I remember saying that. And what I meant was, I want to play guys who give you respect. We're sitting here fighting, playing footsies, you know what I mean? Not doing unsafe stuff, but have a lot of respect for each other. Like those kind of like pro matches when you see them, you know, how much respect there is. And then Vesper came out with the crazy advice. It changed my mindset today, completely. Really sunk in. He's like, no. He's like, that's a mistake. He's like, when you play against Diamond and higher players, these Ultra Grandmasters and Grandmaster players, when you play against them, they're going to make you think you're better than you are. And you know why? It's because they respect you. They're going to respect you. They're going to respect the neutral. They're going to respect all that stuff. They're showing you that. So when you do damage to them and maybe you take a round off them and stuff like that, it's going to make you think you're better than you are. He's like, they're not going to show you how shit you are, is what he really meant. Right? They're not going to show you how shit you really are. He's like, you know who's going to show you how shit you really are? The players that you bitch about. These random crazy ass reusing kins, DP mid-screen, doing all shit, never stop hitting a button, constantly throwing out heavies and stuff like that, getting crush countered. He's like, these guys, they have zero respect for you. They don't have zero respect for the meta. They have zero respect for anything about you. They're here to show you how you really are. That's what he said. He's like, you think you're good because you won a couple of games against Diamond players? He's like, these Ultra Golds and these Platinum players who play willy-nilly, all crazy, they're going to show you how weak your defense is. Because they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They've been playing 30,000 plus matches, man. You think they're going to, you know what I mean? You think they're going to stop now? And then when he said that, it made sense. I was like, holy shit, he's right, man. It's sunken right away. Holy shit, he's right. And then after that, I jumped into rank late last night. And I was like, I don't want to find these players that respect me. I was like, I want to find the dirtiest, scrubbiest, fucking nastiest players there are. You know what I mean? I want to look for them. I'm looking for these guys now. And you know what? I ran into a lot of them. And I enjoyed the matchups. I enjoy them because I realized, hey man, these guys are going to show how my defense is. If I can't stop this guy's offense, then I am where I belong and I'm never going to move forward. You know what I mean? And then I started winning. And I started feeling good about these matchups. These fucking crazy guys going ape. I started feeling great about it. And even earlier today, before I stream, same thing, man. I'm looking for these players, man. And then in between last night and today, guys, we literally gained like 1,200 points, man. And that's where we are now. We hit super plat. And the other day too, something really crazy happened, guys, that like kind of opened my eyes. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but back when we were Ryu players and we were stuck in silver and we were trying to get better, we didn't, like, we just learned delay tech, you know what I mean? Like, we were, you know, just inexperienced players trying to grind. And then this guy used to come into the chat. His name was right? And he was a Platinum Akuma. And he would invite me and he would try and give me tips and stuff like that, but he would destroy me. Like, throughout the course of, like, jumping on the stream, he probably beat me, like, 100 times in a row in lobbies, right? Just, like, trying to teach me the Kuma matchup, stuff like that. And then, I think, like, 2 or 3 days ago, I was just sitting here in training mode, just practicing it up off stream. And then I get an invite, and it's from him. And I jump in there. And I'm pretty sure he's like, whoa, you're plat. Like, you know, we weren't talking or anything, right? There's no mics or nothing. And we beat him. We beat him silly. You know what I mean? I'm not like trying to be like, oh, I'm better than him. You know? It's not like that. It was like a testament, guys. It was like, this is the guy that was so much better than us, that tried to teach us, and he did teach us a lot. Now, we fought, you know what I mean? And I won. It's kind of like, you know, when the student beats the master kind of thing. You guys don't understand how much, like, you do understand. You guys have been here. But even off stream, how much time and how much focus, like, I've been putting into this. And like I said, when you get advice, like, it takes a while for it to really stick, to really sink in. Sometimes you need, like, you play a certain matchup and then you realize, like, oh man, that's why blocking is so good. You know, obviously everyone says just block. But then when you see some guy who can't get in, he can't get in, your defense is so tight. He's trying to throw you, you're teching the throws, trying to overhead all, and all of a sudden, he does a random EXDP. Because your defense paid off. He cracked. You know what I mean? That's why just block. Like that. That's what it really matters. That's when you see that, and you're like, man, that's what these guys really mean. It means if you just block long enough, and your defense is solid enough, that this guy who's trying to get in, he's going to make some crazy mistake. Some desperate mistake just trying to get in. And then you're going to blow him the up for it. And all that chip damage and stuff you took, doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Because now it's your turn, you knocked his ass down, and like the match is going to turn around. You know what I mean? Yeah, going to alternate that. That's the plan, man. Like, this is the funny thing, man. When we started, like I said, like, sure, we played Street Fighter V a couple years ago, just for fun, nothing crazy. We're playing Ed just for fun on Vesper stream, you know what I mean? It was nothing. I had no goals to get better. I didn't give a you know what I mean? But then, about 7 months ago, guys, we took Street Fighter V seriously. And we're like, man, we're going to get to gold. That was the goal. We're going to get to gold. And then we're going to feel damn good. We're going to call ourselves Street Fighter V players. That was the original thing. And then we hit that goal. And we hit it pretty darn quick, to be honest. Like, it didn't take very long for us to hit gold. Like, I mean, like, it was like 4 months, grind, to hit gold with Ryu. And I was like, wow, we did it. But then I didn't feel that satisfaction. I still didn't feel like a good player, you know what I mean? And so we kept going. And now the goalpost has moved. It's further down now. And it's Diamond. And even when we hit Diamond, we probably still won't feel that satisfaction. But the thing about Diamond is, like, what makes me excited about Diamond is that if I hop into casuals, or like we play ranked in Diamond, now we have access to play against the best players in the world, if they're online, you know what I mean? Like, there's been ups and downs, man. Our mental has been all over the place, but I feel like stronger than ever. Our mental is stronger than ever, man. God damn, do I feel good. I didn't even think we were going to hit it today, man. I was just like, my goal today was to go in and just, like, in my mind, I was like, okay, we're just going to maintain rank, but we're going to keep our mental as strong as we possible. We want to find these 8 players, and we want them to like go as crazy as they can on us, and not to beat them. Like, that was the goal.